welcome back to Car Alerts. In a world where high-performance SUVs are becoming the new icons of modern luxury, the 2025 Porsche Cayenne GTS charges forward as a powerful contender with an unmistakable presence. Crafted with Porsche's racing DNA, infused with grand touring capability, the Cayenne GTS doesn't just deliver numbers, it embodies emotion. As it rolls into the spotlight, this machine doesn't beg for attention, it commands it. From the instant the ignition roars to life, you realize this SUV isn't trying to be something it's not. It lives to perform, but it does so with luxury coursing through every inch of its sculpted frame. Approaching from the front, the Cayenne GTS gives off a sense of purpose. The revised fascia looks more aggressive than ever. Larger air intakes dominate the lower section of the front bumper, creating an unmistakable visual cue that this isn't an average Cayenne. Porsche's signature 4-point LED daytime running lights flank the updated matrix beam headlights, offering a striking visual identity in daylight or darkness. The hood flows smoothly into the front fenders, which bulge slightly over the wheels as a nod to the performance potential tucked underneath. Painted in exclusive GTS colors like carmine red or chalk, the SUV's front end exudes athleticism wrapped in precision. A blacked-out grille and matching exterior accents replace traditional chrome, elevating the sporting intent while reinforcing the GTS's position in the Cayenne lineup. Walking along the side reveals a coupe-like silhouette despite its SUV stance. The lowered ride height, courtesy of the standard adaptive air suspension, makes a dramatic impact on its proportions. Sitting on 21-inch RS Spyder design wheels painted in satin black, the Cayenne GTS carries a level of poise usually reserved for low-slung sports cars. The gloss black window surrounds blend into the privacy glass at the rear, contributing to a sleek profile. Subtle GTS badging on the front doors reminds onlookers that this is no ordinary Cayenne. Sharply creased lines trace from the front fenders through the doors to the rear haunches, highlighting the width of the vehicle without ever appearing bulky. The muscular arches give way to wide tires designed for grip and corners, hinting that this SUV hasn't forgotten Porsche's performance heritage. Around the back, the Cayenne GTS continues the theme of understated aggression. The LED taillight strip spans the rear hatch, seamlessly blending into the black rear badging. Below, the rear bumper is redesigned to accommodate the signature sport exhaust system with dual twin tailpipes finished in black. The exhaust note, tuned specifically for the GTS, emits a deep growl that only gets more intoxicating as the revs climb. A gloss black rear diffuser integrates into the lower valence, reinforcing the performance-first attitude. A body-colored roof spoiler adds a final aerodynamic touch, offering both style and function. Even parked, the Cayenne GTS looks like it's prepared to launch forward with relentless force. Interior inside, the cabin takes on the familiar Porsche driver-centric layout but gets dialed in with GTS-exclusive elements. Alcantara wraps the steering wheel, headliner, seat centers, and door panels, adding a tactile sensation to every touchpoint. Brushed aluminum trim replaces traditional wood, creating a more purposeful environment. Optional carbon fiber inlays can be added for a more aggressive ambience. The 18-way adaptive sport seats hold driver and passenger firmly in place during spirited driving while remaining supportive over long distances. Embossed GTS logos in the headrests bring an added sense of exclusivity. A multifunction GT Sport steering wheel comes standard, featuring drive mode selectors at your fingertips for instant performance changes. Porsche's curved digital instrument cluster behind the wheel offers crisp, customizable displays, blending analog aesthetics with modern digital clarity. In the center of the dash, the 12.6-inch infotainment display integrates Porsche communication management with wireless Apple CarPlay plus Android Auto. The interface is intuitive, with crisp graphics and snappy response times. A separate 10.9-inch screen is available for the passenger, offering media, navigation, or vehicle telemetry control without distracting the driver. The redesigned HVAC controls sit just below the screen, combining tactile switches with a high-resolution touch interface. Ambient lighting wraps around the cabin in customizable hues, helping create a unique atmosphere for any mood. The cabin remains quiet even at highway speeds, though the optional Bose or Burmester sound system ensures premium audio when the exhaust isn't serenading. Performance driving the 2025 Cayenne GTS feels more sports car than SUV. Power comes from a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8, delivering 493 horsepower with 487 pound-feet of torque. This engine, shared with its more expensive siblings, is mated to a recalibrated 8-speed Tiptronic S automatic transmission. Acceleration from 0 to 60 takes just 4.2 seconds when equipped with the Sport Chrono package. Top speed peaks at 171 miles per hour, an astonishing figure for a vehicle of this size. Power delivery is immediate, thanks to revised turbo mapping and shortened gear ratios. Torque feels ever present across the rev range, delivering linear thrust whether climbing a mountain pass or merging onto a freeway. Handling is where the Cayenne GTS sets itself apart from most performance SUVs. The adaptive air suspension, tuned specifically for this variant, lowers the vehicle by 10 mm compared to standard Cayenne models. Combined with Porsche active suspension management, the system continuously adjusts damping at each corner based on road conditions, speed, and steering inputs. Cornering grip is further enhanced by available rear axle steering and Porsche Torque Vectoring Plus, allowing sharper turn-in with reduced body roll. On tight switchbacks or sweeping mountain curves, the Cayenne GTS shrinks around the driver. Steering feel remains precise, with excellent weight and feedback through the leather-wrapped wheel. Even under heavy braking, the ceramic composite brakes remain composed, shedding speed without fade. Fuel efficiency doesn't come naturally to V8-powered SUVs, yet the Cayenne GTS manages respectable figures. EPA estimates place it at 15 miles per gallon in the city with 21 on the highway. Real-world figures will vary based on driving style, though few buyers in this segment prioritize economy over emotion. The 23.7-gallon fuel tank offers enough range for long-distance travel without frequent stops, making it a legitimate road trip companion. Porsche includes a range of drive modes including Normal, Sport, Sport Plus, Plus Individual, each adjusting engine mapping, suspension firmness, steering effort, and exhaust sound. The 2025 Cayenne GTS starts at approximately $120,000 before options. Add-ons such as ceramic brakes, rear axle steering, premium audio, custom paint, or interior personalization can push the price north of $150,000. While expensive, it sits in line with other luxury performance SUVs from Mercedes-AMG, BMW M, or Audi Sport. For buyers seeking more than just straight-line speed, this configuration hits a sweet spot between performance, comfort, and daily usability. Ultimately, the 2025 Porsche Cayenne GTS succeeds by not compromising its identity. It blends raw performance with luxury craftsmanship, delivering a driving experience few rivals can replicate. Whether used as a family hauler, weekend canyon carver, or long-distance cruiser, this SUV adapts to its environment without skipping a beat. Porsche's commitment to driving pleasure is baked into its DNA, visible in every panel gap, audible in every gear change, and felt in every apex. This isn't just an SUV. It's a Porsche first, utility vehicle second. That philosophy is what makes it so desirable. The 2025 Cayenne GTS reminds us that practicality doesn't need to be boring. With the right engineering, it can be thrilling. For those who demand it all from a single vehicle, few answers speak louder than this one.